The NFL season is going strong, and DraftKings Sportsbook is hooking new customers up with an offer that's even stronger. Bet $5 on any game this week to score $200 instantly in bonus bets.
And DraftKings isn't stopping there. All customers can take advantage of a sweetener offer every game day this October.
Get in on the game day greatness. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Jenkins. That's Jenkins. New customers can score $200 instantly in bonus bets when you bet $5 on the NFL. That's code Jenkins only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. The crown is yours. We all felt confident that, he wasn't overhyped. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be the greatest player of all time, but that he would be unique. And even for people who've watched so much basketball, it would be different. And we saw that man in his first game pivot with one foot still down from guarding the three to pivoting behind him and getting a rip in the lane with the fucking 40-foot wingspan.
Different, bro.
That's the craziest shit I think I've ever seen, man. I really just wound it back and was slowing it down on Twitter to really take in exactly how big that coverage range was defensively.
Bro. And that play was fucking incredible. And that Wemby block on Jalen Williams, bro.
Bro, where he crossed him into space.
Yeah.
He crossed him into open space and he still recovered. It's insane.
Right?
Go ahead, though.
That shit, it's been seared in my memory. I have watched that play so many times, partly because I'm finally getting my NBA fix after 5 months of withdrawal, and partly because it's just an incredible fucking play. Right. So in this play, OKC, they do a quick inbound after the bucket. They're pushing the pace. Jalen Williams bringing the ball up. He gets across half court. Wemby is matched up with him, right? So, whatever set they're about to run, you could tell the action is it's going to be initiated by Dort setting a screen, right? Dort is on the right wing about 5 feet off the elbow, ready to set that screen. But you can see that Dort audibles out of that, right? Which is the heads of shit to do right there. Because, 6'5" guy, 6'5" guard match up with a 7'5" big on the perimeter. That's the matchup you want as the offense. You know what I'm saying? At least conventional basketball wisdom all our lives. You know what I'm saying? That's said that's the matchup that you want when you're on the offense in that spot. But, so Dort, he doesn't really commit to setting the screen. He hits Wemby with a weak screen, knocks Wemby off his square a bit, as was intended, and cuts away from the action. And he gives Jalen more room to work. And what they think is a mismatch. And Wemby stumbling a bit. And Jalen just attacks, mashes the gas. Hard drops to the right. Wemby still trying to stay in front of him. And Jalen just does a fucking beautiful, behind the back from his right to his left. Yanks him. You know what I'm saying? Changes direction, drives left.
He wins. He wins the one-on-one matchup. Right.
Yes. Yeah. Puts Wemby in the spin cycle. There's literally a moment when Wemby has his entire back turned to a driving Jalen,
right,
and Jalen's getting to the cup, right? Jalen gets to the cup. It looks like OKC took advantage of the mismatch, like you said. Looks like they win it. 5 stars for Dort, 5 stars for Jalen. They played it perfectly. Jalen is at the cup, about to finish with the left, after putting Wemby in the spin cycle, and it looks like a bucket. There's even a player on OKC's bench who stands up yeah, that's money right there, right? And Wemby just winds up punching that shit out of bounds, dog. How in the fuck? He got beat. He got put in the spin cycle, and he closed out on what could have been a bucket with just 2 strides after just being completely out of position, completely turned around, and he punches that shit out of bounds because he has the wingspan of a fucking pterodactyl. And, I was like, bro, what was so incredible about that shit is that, usually for closeouts, what impresses us is the burst that we see when a defender closes out, right? We usually see them mashing the gas, going from 0 to 100 after getting beat, but he closed that shit out just so casually. And it's bro, it just looks so effortless. And I don't know if we've ever seen anyone his size who can move like that. There's certain plays that you just kind of remember, attached to a player forever, even if it's just in their early stages. I remember during Bron's debut, 2003 versus the Kings, I remember he had a 2-on-0 break, him and Ricky Davis. And he, instead of finishing, he dished it off to a trailing Ricky Davis and let Ricky Davis have his moment. I was like, this dude is different, right? This was 2003.
And he knew Ricky would be the one to give him the hardest time. And he still did, but he tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right? And I was like, this dude is different. This is 2003, the peak ISO ball era, the peak ball hog volume shooter era. And this dude was just completely unselfish in a 2-on-0 break, right? So I feel like that block by Wemby is probably going to be a play that I'm just going to think about forever when I think about that dude, as the moment where I was like, yo, this dude is really different.
If you listen to the pod, you know fall is always a busy time for me. We got football going on. We got all these podcasts we're recording. Sometimes it doesn't feel like I've got a minute to make sure that I'm eating healthy. During the busy fall season, you might be looking for wholesome, convenient meals for jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle.
Too busy with your end of summer goals to cook, but want to make sure you're eating well? With Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store and the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy, then get back to crushing your goals.
Refresh your healthy habits without missing a beat. Choose from over 34 weekly flavor-packed, dietitian-approved meals ready to eat in 2 minutes. Level up with Gourmet Plus options prepared to perfection by chefs and ready to eat in record time. Treat yourself to upscale meals with premium ingredients like broccolini, leeks, truffle butter, and asparagus.
Too busy running around during the day to think about lunch? Keep your energy up with Lunch to Go. Effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go. No microwave required.
Round out your meal and replenish your snack supply with an assortment of 45 plus add-ons, including breakfast items like our delicious apple cinnamon pancakes, bacon and cheddar egg bites, and potato, bacon, and egg breakfast skillet. Or for an easy wellness boost, try refreshing beverage options like cold-pressed juices, shakes, and smoothies.
This October, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door. Ready in just 2 minutes, no prep, no mess.
Head to factormeals.com/JandJ50 and use code JandJ50 to get 50% off. That's code JandJ50 at factormeals.com/JandJ50 to get 50% off. That's JandJ50.
I think the thing is like you said, nobody as his size has ever moved in that way. And like it was, like you said, it was effortless. Like that, like he never had a chance of finishing that shot. You know what I'm saying? If he was, like we saw it coming as soon as he was trying to feel like, oh wait, it's not over yet, bro. He's finna push your shit. Even though, like you said, he won that battle, but it's weird to see somebody who when you have a 6'5" guard, you win because your feet aren't as fast. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you can play with this motherfucker when you have him out on the perimeter, and the fact that his like that pterodactyl reach, you feel me? Like he can recover from anything, and that was insane to me. Like where he got crossed into open space, his back was turned, and then for everybody else, that's a butt naked layup, bro. And for him, like he probably had another second to spare, honestly, because he pushed the shit before it even got to the rim. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was like a close play. It was like, you let it go and poof, it's in the third row. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a wrap. So, dog, dude's just special. But that was a play that really tripped me out too. Like me and my little brother were talking about that one. Like when he crossed open space, recovered, just not. That's just like, bro, that's not normal. Nothing normal about him. And for me, I haven't been like tweeting about it, none of that shit, because I'm like, bro, calm down. Like, I don't want to, you feel me? I don't want to big him. I'm still nervous. The
moment had imprisoned you? You were ready to say some crazy shit?
But also what can, I'm still worried. I haven't got past this, the point where I'm like, this is too good to be true. You know what I mean?
I remember when we had, the conversation a few months back about, should we pump the brakes on the Wemby hype? And I'm like, hell nah. Let's get fucking ridiculous. We ain't never seen no shit like this. This motherfucker gets buckets like a 2-guard and it looks like a fucking defensive player of the year candidate on the rim protection side of things. We ain't never seen no shit like this, dude.
He got a putback over the top on a missed free throw by one of his teammates. He got a putback over the top of the dude who was trying to box him out. No over the back, just straight up and down. Just reached up and just tapped it in. Like your son or your kid trying to stop you from getting something off the top shelf. And it was like, oh, that's cute. He's down there somewhere, I guess. But like,
yeah, but he's not my business. You know what I mean? I'm up here with it. You feel me? My hands at the rim with it. I think Wob retweeted it and said like, yo, this could be a strategy.
Yeah.
Miss a free throw, the second free throw. And then that's at 2 points.
To the left.
Because it was so easy. I mean, what's the chance? I mean, but it looks so easy. Like maybe this is repeatable.
Yeah.
He makes
Yeah,
you think
I,
ridiculously about the game. You have to approach it totally different, you know?
No, it's like when Tyler was talking about it, it's like you get beat. Like you, as a guard, you got everything you wanted out of that. Out of that matchup, you got the
Except
guy
the
on you,
bucket.
and you beat him. But it's like he's a like how scorpions. If a scorpion dies, its tail automatically strikes forward just in case something killed it on purpose, just to say. It's like that. It's like he's a boxer who has a defense mechanism where if he gets knocked out, he shoots poison or something. You know what I mean? It's like
He
you
blocked
beat
this
this
shit
dude
out the grave, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Like he was cooked. It was over with. The play was over with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was out of the play. It was over with, and he came out. Like the Undertaker. Nah, nigga.